Hello everyone, today we're playing Battlestar Galactica. Tower Galactica, that's what it's called. It's an alpha. It's a new tower defense that came out 2/4/2022. So 10 days ago this game came out. Now, I mean, I'm not going to hate on it. I like it. I like how it plays. But it is pretty much like all the other tower defense games. It is also very new, so again, there's not many towers. These ones up here, I bought the Trooper, which is basically like your soldier that you'll see in Tower Defense Simulator, and then, and so on. Now these, I don't really know how to get these yet. This is really just a preview of the game. There's a lot of stuff. Hopefully the developer will still be going on. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it that they're going to keep on going on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers at the time. This is basically your sniper, your frag thrower. I mean, your swords. I mean, that's kind of explanatory. Your soldier again, and then your scout, which is actually a really good beginning unit. And then your missile launcher, which, just your area control. What do you call it? Crowd control. Now, when you start, you'll be in this lobby. I think. I don't know. Frick, I already forgot. So if you're trying to join a game, you can either, one, invite people before you do it. All these people are in your lobby. You can also customize your units. Or you can just go to server menu, join another server. Or if you want to play by yourself, you can just walk over to this, which says step here to play. Now it shows you a little map. You click anywhere, it'll bring you to this one. This is the first map. It's a planet. This tower defense game actually takes place in, like, again, a Galactica. We'll call it that. Now you can create a server or join a server. If you want to create a server, just click the create server button at the bottom right. It'll bring you to a little loading screen and then to a lobby where you can then switch it from playing with only friends or into a public lobby where other players on your server can join you. Yay, friends. Also, if you're trying to move to the next planet, which you can see here, you have to first beat this one out, just so you know. You press W, or you press D or W to move, and then AS to move back. Just basically whichever direction it is, use your WASD to get there. And then you just click on it, and then yay, new planet. Now there's also a little bit of a delay when you switch. You'll have to wait a little bit to switch it back to the option you had before, and that gives other players a little bit of a chance to join you. So if you're trying to just vibe by yourself, you might get kind of screwed here. Oh frick, oh frick. Oh no, you person. Why'd you join? Anyways, it'll have you load again to the actual map, which is where you get to be on the field and play. The monsters come from over here. They go down the road. You know how tower defense games work. It goes all the way around lights. And you also feel like you're in a desert storm from Star Wars, and then they go into here. Typical tower defense, right? And on this planet, we're guided by Plavo, who is basically the storytelling AI for us. And you can read it if you want throughout the whole video. I don't think I'll be showing all the gameplay. Probably not. That's a really cool gas pipe thingy. Basically, the storyline is we lost a lot of stuff on this planet. There's people on this planet. We asked them for our stuff back. They say no. And then we say, well, we're just gonna grab it back. And then the king of the planet is like, well, you can't take it back. And then we're like, well, you and what army? And then they're like, well, this army. And that's who you're fighting in the game. It also seems like there's only a max of 15 waves. There's no difficulty levels. But the money sign looks really cool. You also only have 150 HP, and each character I will show you right now. Now, unlike other tower defense games, I haven't looked at all of them. Obviously, I haven't looked at all of them. But this one is special because you can upgrade certain aspects of your towers. You can see I can upgrade the fire rate, the range, and the damage. Each tower has their own variations of these. For example, you can see at the bottom, I have one that costs 1400 money sign. That one has a magazine size because they fire in rounds, and they have, their gun uses magazines. Yeah. Realistic, it's nice. So in other words, unlike other tower defense games, when you upgrade the tier of your unit, you're only unlocking possible upgrades instead of completely upgrading the unit overall, which is really cool. Now you might also say, hey, we're not going to get enough money to upgrade our units that way. Well, we actually kind of do, because every time your unit hits an enemy, just one little single piece of damage, that gives you like 5.5 money sign. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what that is. It looks like gold, but it also looks like a 6. So I don't know. That's what we're calling it. Money sign. Now you might see these little colored boxes and these blank boxes. These represent how many levels you've put into it and how many levels that you can upgrade to. So for example, for range, I can upgrade this 3 more times, but I'm only at upgrade 1. So actually, no, that's it. There's really nothing else to explain. So in other words, upgrading the tier of your unit doesn't mean that all of your stats are going to go up right away for that unit. You actually have to individually level up the aspect of that unit you want to be leveled up, which I thought was really unique and actually really good, because I mean, who says I want to just increase my damage? What if I just want to increase fire rate, right? I mean, of course, it isn't the same. Like, it isn't as simple as upgrading a tower in other games. This one allows you to customize and strategize just a little bit more, and I think that's what makes this game a lot more unique compared to the other tower games on Roblox right now. Also, I mean, we're fighting aliens. Like, look at that. That's kind of cool, right? But it does seem like each unit has their own type of damage. So this one deals energy. The soldier, which I'll show you in just a little bit once I have enough money, deals a different type of damage. He's also got longer range. He deals SRP. I don't know what SRP means. I'm just gonna call it a sniper rifle bullet. Not a bullet, a pullet. They're different, but they're also the same. And another thing that's kind of realistic is that they have a clip size. So this guy will fire 4 sets of 3 rounds. The only bad thing I've found out with the soldier, with the trooper, is that if they finish off a unit, their burst fire doesn't transfer onto another unit. So like if you were to shoot, like you can see him right there, he's shooting them, they're dying, but then he isn't transferring the bullets to the unit behind them. Whereas in other games, they can transfer their burst. Now really, that seems to be the only downfall with the targeting in this game. Besides that, it's new and fun. I mean, if you want to get your hands on something new, not as many towers, but again, it's really new. And if you just want something, again, new, oh my gosh, everything is new in this game, then go ahead and try it out. Now all we have to do is survive till wave 15 and see if there's a unit limit. Fingers crossed that there isn't one. Also, Playvo loves to tell you what's going to happen. Playvo, he's basically the one person you don't want on your team. We're surrounded. Oh, we're all gonna die. Shut up, Playvo, whatever your name is. How do we say it? Also, forget to mention, there are enemies that have different buffs and or debuffs that they can do. This one, for example, the soldier, they take 50% less damage. That is what the shield means. So if my scout does 1 damage, well, they only deal 1 damage. I don't think they can do 0.5 damage, but that's how it works. So hopefully the developer also does continue to keep on going around with that, or playing around with that, because I think that would be fabulous in a Roblox tower defense game. It'd make it a lot more dynamic, and it would make things a little bit more panicky because you can't just rely on a certain damage dealer type. You'd have to rely on different types. And I'm pretty sure that's what strategy games are about. You know, like finding out ways to defeat your opponents in smart ways, but not like spammy ways. Nah, never mind. Who needs strategy? Yeah, let me also add that it doesn't seem like there's a unit cap. I've got 21 units on the field right now, and typically your unit cap in tower defense games is like 15 or 10 or 20, never 21. This will be the 22nd one. Yeah, I'm still not, the game's still not telling me that I can't place down more turrets or soldiers, so I feel like there is no unit cap, but I mean, I never know. It could be really high. It could be capped at 100, but I'll never know. You can't skip waves to earn extra you can't skip waves to earn extra, whatever that currency is. So that is one other downfall, that you can't skip waves and maybe finish up the game a little bit faster. Because I've noticed that each game lasts around the same amount of time, which is roughly like 15 to 20 minutes, which isn't bad, honestly. But I mean, we could we could speed it up if we could skip waves. There we go, English Josh. I've currently got 29 soldiers on the field, and there's still no unit cap, which is honestly amazing. If I could fight always strength in numbers, I would. I am a fan of that. So yeah, it's a win for me. They've got 31 soldiers on the field. Still no problems. Got even more now, but I mean, look at this. Like, this is crazy. I mean, I know I'm supposed to upgrade them, but still. I mean, there's so many. This is also just a guess, but I think that bar you see at the bottom that's slowly decreasing to the left, I think that is the boss's HP. Here's the best part. The soldiers reload. They've actually got a certain amount of ammo in their guns. Isn't that awesome? I think that's nice. I think that's cool. And there's no unit cap. That's even better. That's the best thing about this game. That is my favorite part about this game. Banana out of 10. That's just freaking amazing. No unit cap? Ugh. Also, it seems like we have 3 other planets that we're going to go to, because that item, or the supplies I talked about earlier that we lost on this planet, it sounds like there's 3 more. And then you won! Yay! And now let me explain. The currency you earn at the very end of the round is the money you use to buy towers, not in the game, but in the menu, the lobby, before you get into the game where you actually place down towers. And then the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. See, look at that. I placed down 36 towers, no unit cap still. Crazy. Okay, and it's like 14 minutes to complete the match. And there's no way for me to skip to the lobby right away. So, if you're short on time, it might not be the best one, but it's still a great game. And now if we look here, yeah, I'm at 1300 W, which is the currency. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this first look at Battlestar. That's not his name. Stop calling it Battlestar Galactica. They're professionals. Anyways, this was just a small, quick look at Tower Galactica, which is an alpha. Came out not even 10 days ago. Actually, came out 10 days ago. I don't know why I said that. Share with your friends. Try it out. Who knows, you might like it more than Tower Defense Simulator and all those other Tower Defense games. Personally, I played Tower Battles for like the longest time, but I actually really enjoyed the twists that this one had onto traditional Tower Defense games. And remember, like, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Plavo, what did we just say? No, don't foreshadow everything. Like you, Plavo. Subscribe. You don't have to, but you should.